Welcome back on the program. Now, piracy is a massive threat to Nigeria's booming entertainment industry, costing billions, discouraging investment, and hurting creators now shifting from the physical DVDs to digital. While the industry fights back with new laws enforcement, tech, and awareness campaign, pirates adapt, making it a continuous battle requiring strong collaboration and public education to protect creators' livelihoods and industry growth. Joining us to discuss this is an actor, Ebison Arai, known for his roles in Hey You, Baby Farm, and Protect Neighbor. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us for TVC Breakfast Saturday.
Welcome.
They call it Breakfast Saturday, but I haven't seen the breakfast.
The breakfast is in the conversation.
No.
And before you leave, we might break your heart. That's another breakfast.
The breakfast is also coming. Anytime soon, we'll serve you one. Let me serve you with this one.
Yes, please.
Nollywood loses the estimate of about 7.5 billion naira to issue piracy in Nigeria. Are you encouraged as an actor to keep producing when you know that you're not making that money? What are you doing to discourage this act?
Okay, so first off, the word "am I encouraged" shouldn't be there for me, because if you love something, you fight for it, right? You know, there's this saying that if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, that's all funny talks. If you love it, you fight for it. So I love my industry so much, or my work so much, that we're not going to say we should give up because there's piracy. Instead, we should battle it. We should combat this thing. How do we combat it? You and I. So piracy is so easy right now that you don't know when you're even carrying out the activity. Oh, this platform is showing this thing. Let's just watch it there. This platform, do they have the right to show that thing? Do you, who is engaging on that platform, know that it is the wrong platform to be on? So how do we cop this? First, you need to enlighten yourself on these platforms that have the right to carry out these things. And then number two, the gatekeepers, the people who pull out these movies. How did the content get on the piracy platform or a pirated platform? It's you, right? Because if it doesn't pass through you, it won't be on there. So we have to combat these things. They have to be proper gatekeeping of these things. I mean, if I'm to say.
Okay. So who are these gatekeepers? Are they, and what is their intention? Is it to make more money on the side of these actors who will bring out these movies?
Okay, so I'll use an example. YouTube. The world is a global market right now, thanks to the internet. Now YouTube is there. You have people who sometimes will jump on other people's movies. I'll use a perfect example. As some months back, my colleague Bimbo Ademoye, she was on, a rampage about a movie of hers that was on YouTube, and some people in Ghana. It's funny how it's Ghana Jollof and Nigerian Jollof right now. Some people in Ghana are actually, they have actually pirated this movie. How did they get the content? I guess YouTube has this thing that says that you cannot download from them, but then there are certain apps
that allows you to do that.
Yeah, so it's too vast to probably know how to combat it. That is why I said in my my previous talks, it is you and I, we need to sensitize ourselves on, okay, this thing is bad. These apps are bad. If I use it, we are costing somebody. So it is not the gatekeepers directly making money. It is the users who go on there and say, okay, I have a channel, I can just steal this one, put it there.
Because everybody's actually getting for views and all those kind of things. So now I've literally been in a cinema hall and see someone literally record a movie showing on their phones through the entire show. Of course, maybe there's plans to probably put it on one of these platforms and things like that. So now with people doing that, right, some people have argued that, fine, you call it copyright and all of that, and piracy and all of that, but it actually helps the industry grow, because the more we duplicate it, the more people see it. Now, what do you have to say about people that have that type of mentality? Okay,
so having that type of mentality first, you are the problem. If you have that mentality and maybe someday when you start producing something and it's not passing through the right channel to be copied, then you'd feel it yourself. So encouraging that is also a crime. And then the case of the phones in the cinemas, how do we then get the cinemas to take our phones? Is that another way to look at it?
Would you really advise that? I want to watch a movie, I pay for my ticket, and you take my phone?
Well, so then how do we stop the phones from recording in the cinemas?
But I mean, that's pretty absolute and that's pretty drastic. If you actually go to see a movie and they take your phone, would you?
I would not.
Would,
you see, that's why I say it is a us thing.
But why would you get into the cinemas and you'll be recording a movie?
For piracy, people do that.
For piracy, people do that. I mean, that's what we're talking about here. People do that.
Okay.
So would you advise that the cinema should start taking people's phones? Would you give your phone? Like you asked me, I wouldn't want to give my phone. But then if I see the rare sense in it that, okay, it's to combat piracy. Yes, as far as they can assure me that my phone is safe. I mean, then that's where the Nigerian factor comes in. Oh, God, my phone is 2 billion naira, don't make it no loss. Of course, it'll keep your phone safe, hopefully. So yeah. That's another step we could take.
Okay, so now piracy is on one end. As you said earlier, before we even started an interview, you spoke about how piracy now cuts across a lot of industries. Yes, so in Nigeria, it's a thing, right? Where you see a product, you like the product, you now decide to replicate it. You might just put one or two, this thing here and there to just tweak it a little bit. Now let's talk about movies churning out, that are being churned out. Especially on YouTube. So we have producers now because, I mean, we have YouTube, you have your channel, you create what you want to post, and we see stories being replicated and replicated. You can watch them, I can watch them. I've watched several movies and I'm like, what's going on here? Do you understand? The same story, just different names, different faces. Do you understand? I've watched one movie and I usually see, I mean, you say, oh, there's poetic license and all that, but then again, still, you can see it. So now, would you say that is in a way, you're just trying to be smart about it?
So
link that to piracy as well.
That's where the Nigerian factor is coming. Everybody's trying to survive. So this thing you just spoke about now, I'm in a movie that was replicated.
So when you get a script like that, what do you do?
So I literally would call the producer and say, yo, I've worked on something like this before. But now I haven't been in a situation whereby I get a script like that. Instead, I've been in a situation whereby it was a movie I was in that was replicated. Okay. So the originality of the movie had to be referenced to the first owner. I don't want to call names here, but then I was in the first owners, So they had to go on the side. Phone calls were made. Then that was not the fault from the scriptwriter. She was hungry. She needed something.
She was what?
Hungry.
Well, that's the word.
Okay.
So some Nigerians.
So Hunger Games.
Some Nigerians too are hungry. That's why they want to go through the pirates sites,
right,
to download those videos.
Right.
So what do you think should be the role of the NCC, that is the Nigerian Copyright Commission, in ensuring that they need this menace involved?
Okay, so I don't want to sound pretty stern, but the truth is, these commissions, how well do they work? Because if they work, we shouldn't be having this conversation. So how well do they work? The people that are put there to actually manage such situations, are they doing their jobs? Or is just, oh, what you lost, Michelle, I'm at work now, I'm just chilling. What's up, guys?
So what do you say? Would you say they work? Would you say they're actually doing what they're meant to do from your experience?
This is a gun right on my head.
No, that's a question.
Well, I would say I'd rather encourage them to work because it's our country. It's our field. If we do not work to fix it or to make it right, then it gets worse. It's like a road now. We're coming from Lekki Ekpe Express. How many years it's been funny looking. Now they're fixing it. Now it's costing so much traffic and so much downtime on people traveling. So if you don't fix that path, it will get worse. And once it gets worse, we get affected. And then the NCC, they now become to look even worse too, meaning they're not doing their job, right? So they have to work hard to fix it. I just try to make sure that gun is not shooting.
Very, very diplomatic about your response.
You don't want to come out hard on them.
Right.
So you're a bit diplomatic.
Right. Yes. But it's allowed. It's totally allowed. Thank you so much, Abisa Arayi, actor, and so much more. I mean, hopefully we'll have you back soon to talk more about other things you actually do. And of course, keep on turning piracy down. No to piracy.
Yes, it is piracy, guys.
We need to ask him his plans for Dirty December.
He will tell us behind the scenes. Anyway, right now we have to go on this interview. But then again, we have a